Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a Marco, Tomlin, and Mama Manning too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland, and welcome to Friday. It's Friday. You know what that means if you've gotten this far. Even though it was a short week, it looks like we've made it.
Looks like we made it. Left each other on the way to another look.
Probably if I went back and listened to the lyrics of the song, it's just they made it after a breakup, or they made it separately.
Could be interpreted many ways,
All right,
as all good literature is.
It all worked out in the
it
end.
all works out. But that is Friday, and it looks like a beautiful Friday. After the seniors got back from their trip last night up at Six Flags, there was sports night for the 8th graders yesterday. Building was hopping yesterday. I think the Beacon Falls Teen Theater was in here. If you're after school here at Woodland, it doesn't stop moving.
Nice.
It doesn't stop moving. Sports go crazy. It's a lot going on. So if you're looking for something to do on an afternoon on a Thursday, this was the place to be. I'm guessing. I just know because I was here late last night, so I saw everything that was happening. All right. So on today's day in history, some crazy things that have happened. I don't know about necessarily crazy, but how would they know this date? I guess it's jotted down. I don't know which calendar because it's 1431. I'm going to go to you. They said that today is the day that Joan of Arc was burned at the stake in France.
Oh yeah, that we know.
Okay. So it's not a celebrate. It's Gregorian.
That's Gregorian. 'Cause, in the Western Europe used the Gregorian calendar, and she was burnt at the stake at the hands of the British during the.
I didn't want to
Because
get into the
English-
kerfuffle we got into yesterday
English-
about
I
which
know.
calendar they were
I'm
using,
just
about
saying.
what day it was
I'm
going to
just
be.
saying.
So, and also that the Lincoln Memorial was dedicated in Washington,
Oh.
D.C. 1922.
That's my favorite.
1922. Today is National Creativity Day. Hey, if you're drawing it, do all those doodles you're doing in your notebook when you're just paying attention to the teacher. Actually, the kids still have notebooks.
Some of them.
Are notebooks a thing? Do you get ready for the beginning of the school year and go, let's go buy notebooks?
Trapper keepers.
Right? I was trying to explain to a kid what Trapper Keeper was. Is there still
don't-
like that
they
big push at the
don't know.
beginning of a school year to go get school supplies? Maybe
Yes.
for
In elementary. yes.
elementary still. They
Yes.
have the list,
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
colored pencils,
Oh,
crayons,
yeah, oh, yeah.
erasers, all that stuff.
Non-purple glue sticks. God, yeah.
I don't know. We used to do that in high school. You had a list of things you would
Oh,
need
yeah.
for class. You need this many colored folders and these many tabs, and you would set up their notebooks. I don't remember doing that anymore. How things have changed.
They do need notebooks for AP Lang and Lit.
Hey, notice. AP, Lang, and Lit. Get your notebooks. And if you wait till like the day after school starts, like Target had them on sale for like 10 cents.
Ooh.
Yeah, we bought a case. I'm kidding you, a case of notebooks, like the 70-page notebooks with the wide rule.
Wow.
And my kids were drawing comics in them when they were little. Famous birthdays today. Anybody know who Mel Blanc was?
Yeah.
What's up, Doc?
There you go. Absolutely, yeah. And CeeLo Green, Idina Menzel. We know her.
You gonna
friends are-
sing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
And Jared Kushner, for those of you who might remember who he is. So that's what's happening out in the world. But today in our building, we have the last pom-pom poll of the week, last pom-pom poll of the year. This is your last chance to vote. And it's if you're a dog fan or a cat fan on this B-Day, this Friday B-Day.
It should be hawks or cats.
I like how Pete the cat is on there.
Yeah.
You know,
it could've
Seymour-
been- I
Seymour
said,
Woodland.
oh, yeah. I thought you were going to do that. Oh, wait, because it's middle school. So they're not the Wildcats anymore?
No.
They're the Junior Hawks. Are they the Hawks? Wow, I should know this, but I always thought they were the Wildcats.
What are you called in the middle school? What are you called in the middle school? Cats? Hawks?
Yeah, I
Wildcats.
told you it
Still
was
are,
Wildcats.
but they're
Yeah,
black.
thank
and,
you,
But
Sammy.
they're
That's-
black and gold now.
So, but they're black and gold. Yeah.
Yes.
So I thought you were saying us versus the middle. I just
No, I got my volleyball shirt on.
Uh,
Come on.
I was wearing. That's the same one I was wearing last night.
I know,
Same one.
see?
All right. You're not digging through my wardrobe, are you?
You never know.
Although you're gonna find stuff that's black and gold. That's it. A few gray shirts from tournament championships, but beyond that, everything is black and gold. There's criminal justice camp coming up. That is going to be Wednesday, June 25th, and I can't see it at the Connecticut Police Academy. That's going to be a hard read on the slideshow there, so we want to zoom in on that one a little bit. The class of 2027 fundraiser, you're going to be going Wednesday, June 4th to the original Antonio's in Beacon Falls. Anything you order, they're going to get a proceed from that. So if you're feeling hungry for pizza, or I really do like their eggplant parm on a roll. It's delicious. I highly suggest that. All Woodland Media Center books are due back today, Friday, May
Seriously.
30th. It's time to return your library books. And if you don't, seniors are down to 6, teachers are down to 9. Did you turn your books in? I
No,
found
I have
I'm
mine for the
missing one.
summer. Yeah.
I had lent one to a student
Mm.
that I had taken out. I don't think we're ever going to see that book again. I think that's where that book went.
You're gonna have to pay money.
I think I'm going to have to pay. I'm not going to be able to graduate this year.
No, you're not marching.
I'm not marching. Juniors are still way out in the lead with 38. So we'll see how those numbers get knocked down as we move along. Congratulations to the NVL tennis champs, the doubles champs, Abby Raffone and Laura DiGennaro. You talked about that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Charge your Chromebook every night and listen to us every morning. And don't forget the ice cream socials today. I did not
Yes.
know.
Advisories at the end of the day.
Oh,
I was going to cover that.
You're going
for
to
you if
cover
you
that?
missed-
Oh,
if you
thank
missed
you.
it,
I was going to miss it.
Thank you.
I was going over all the things that happened last night. I wasn't looking ahead. I wasn't looking ahead.
It's a B day.
All right. That means the schedule is going to change. So make sure that you pay attention that the schedule is going to change. All classes will be slightly different by a few minutes. And then advisory at the end of
Look
the
at this.
day.
Look at this right here.
Oh, what are we looking at?
What are we looking at? There it is.
Oh, I thought that was ice cream.
Tons and tons of stuff.
Ice cream.
Oh, it is ice cream.
Ice cream social
What's
set
up?
up right here.
Wow.
Put the whipped cream in there. Everything else just throw in the classroom.
All right.
Bring chocolate to me.
And time now for the news with Tomlin.
It's perfect
And
timing.
now,
That
with the
was.
latest
OMAC.
headlines,
It's like we know
over
what
to
we're
the
doing.
news desk with Tom.
I wouldn't go that far.
Your words are hurtful. All right, a couple top stories today. First off, a missing World War I sub has just been discovered off the coast of San Diego. The USS
Those guys got to be exhausted.
F1 crashed into another sub and plummeted 1,300 feet to a watery grave on the seafloor. And it has been discovered and is remarkably intact. They sent the same rover device that went down to the Titanic, had to go down and see this thing, and the images of it are absolutely insane. It looks perfectly preserved. So
Really?
deep. Yeah.
It's that part of the ocean where there doesn't have a lot of growth at the
Yep.
bottom of the sea.
So it's a very cool discovery.
Now they're not going to disturb it, right? That's
Nope,
considered
nope.
a sea grave.
That
a
is
memorial.
That is a sea grave, a memorial. Unlike our next story, where beginning in so from 1995 to 2013, human bones were washing ashore of Ocean City, Margate, and Longport beaches.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
Along the Jersey Shore.
Oh, you're telling me
um,
like somewhere a grave site had gotten eroded?
So actually, it turns out college students have been able to identify that these are the bones of Sea Captain Henry Goodswell,
No.
who died in 1844. He was from Connecticut. He was captaining a ship bringing marble down to Baltimore. It sank. And his bones washed ashore, and they were able to use genetic testing to identify that all the bones are
So they just
one
went
person's.
to 23andMe and said, hey, look, it's Captain. What
They-
was his name again?
Um,
That is a great captain's name.
his Captain Henry Goodsell.
Oh, good sell. I thought you said good swell. I was like,
Goodsell.
wow.
So
Swell of
students
a
at
wave,
Yes,
yeah.
I hear you.
Ramapo College, they were able to identify Captain Goodsell's descendants who live down in the Carolinas now, and they were able to do testing and prove beyond reason of doubt that these are the remains of the missing captain from 1844.
Wow.
It's really fascinating.
Interesting.
Yeah, fascinating story.
Fascinating.
I thought he was going to say Jimmy Hoffa.
Keeping with the nautical theme, Big Ocean, the latest K-pop group. It's a all deaf group. It's the world's first K-pop deaf group. Is breaking barriers with high-tech tools and inclusive performances. Since debuting in 2024, the trio has toured Europe while promoting their second mini album, Underwater.
Wow.
It's Friday.
That's interesting. I haven't heard any of their stuff.
No.
I wonder if Leland Cruz has.
We can try to bring him in.
If he walks by,
Oh,
we'll have
he's
to try-
walking by.
Elon
Deep
Musk,
Ocean.
the ocean,
The Ocean.
Big Ocean,
Big Ocean.
Big Ocean, and their newest mini album,
Not
Underwater.
Billy Ocean.
No.
Didn't you say
Elon Musk
Caribbean
is
Queen?
aiming to send a
Caribbean
uncrewed.
Queen.
Mhm.
Sorry, we're having side.
Elon Musk is aiming to send an uncrewed SpaceX Starship to Mars by the end of 2026. He announced after the third of his rockets this year had a rapid unscheduled disassembly.
Ah, yes.
The U.S. has proposed a 60-day ceasefire plan for Gaza involving Israel and Hamas to begin after months of conflict and hostilities. The plan follows Israel's October 7th, 2023 Hamas attack response, ongoing combat, and failed ceasefire attempts due to deep disputes over disarmament and troop withdrawals. Two more stories for you. Samsung has announced their brand new skinny phone, the S25 Edge.
All right.
Now,
There's a certain time when the phones get so small that they're hard to hold on to. That's, like
they for this
Their
one they made the
credit cards.
camera 10% thinner.
all right.
Thinner, not thicker. Thinner.
No, I know. I was just looking to see where my camera was on this phone, but I always have a case on my phone. So, but I think more
That's-
people are using their phones without a case.
I
So
always,
that camera bump on the back is more pronounced, where it used to be even with a case.
I always put chunky cases on my phone. So.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the floral coat of arms for Pope Leo XIV has been unveiled in the Vatican Gardens. So if you go to the Vatican Gardens, floral reproduction of Pope Leo XIV's coat of arms has been unveiled.
That's
Took
Leland
2
Cruz.
weeks to complete by the Gardens and Environment Service of the Director of Infrastructure and Services of the government.
All right.
There's your news.
I thought for sure we're going to get an SS update on
The United
the
States?
United States. Yes, that's
No.
United States. No update on that so far?
No update.
All right. And we'll check with Mr. Tomlin on this story. So have you heard of a K-pop band called
Big Ocean.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Actually.
We were hoping you had.
It's it's 3 individuals. They are deaf and hard of hearing artists. Their
I've-
latest mini album is Underwater.
So we brought something new to you in K-pop. This is a first.
Yeah.
Leland always brings it to me about what's going on the scene.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to find some of their music now.
So check it out and get back to us on Monday if you like it.
What's it called again? Ocean?
Big
Big
Ocean.
Ocean.
Okay.
Big Ocean. All right. We didn't mean to assign. Normally here at Morning Mayhem, we don't assign homework, but I think we just did. I think we just signed homework. And that's the news with Tomlin. He's going to try to get some. Over to the sports desk with Mama Manning.
Here's a shot at the buzzer. Strike three.
Yeah, let me know if you get one of those.
Time now for sports
What?
with
Keep going here.
Mama Manning.
Good morning. Good morning. Busy day today. We're
Busy
in the
day today.
postseason. So we have boys tennis facing off against East Catholic.
Okay, here we go.
4 p.m. start at Wickham Park. Girls are at home against Sheehan. 3:30 start. Softball is against St. Paul. 6:30 at
That's
Seymour.
a later start.
Yes,
Is it under the lights? I'm assuming.
probably.
Well, it's
Yep.
still light out at 6:30.
Yep.
But
And Sunday we have boys and girls track in New Britain.
Sunday.
4:30 start
Ooh, that's a late start
It
on a
is.
Sunday.
on a Sunday. Good luck, all athletes.
Indeed.
And what do we have? We have game 6 tomorrow.
Game 6 tomorrow.
Those Knicks look great last night.
They really did. The Pacers just looked a little off
They look
pace.
flat,
They
Yeah,
did. They
yeah.
did indeed.
but it was a very fast-paced, first half,
Yeah.
and then the Knicks just dominated. They won by 17.
Yeah, and Pacers kept getting close,
Yeah.
getting into single digits, and
Yeah.
then kept falling back.
They
could
were
not
back by 20. They came in within 8.
couldn't find a rhythm.
They could not. But I tell you, the defense of the Knicks, they look great. They were full force on every single possession.
They attacked
That's
the
how you
basket.
win. Yeah,
They were really getting after it.
yeah. And if I were playing in that game, I'd be wearing my sunglasses because Spike Lee's jackets are just too bright for me.
A little too much.
Yeah. But Timmy Tim was there.
Yeah.
Timmy Chalamet.
Yes, with his gal pal Kylie.
Yes. And did you see the kiss?
I did not. I did
Oh,
not. I
there
heard it
was a
on the
kiss.
news this morning.
Yeah,
yes.
there was a kiss.
No. All right.
Talking about games. What's
Well,
It may be a game. Who knows?
whenever you're watching like the championships at a playoff games, there's always a second story going on the sidelines on who's there and what's
Yes.
going on.
Yep.
All right. And that's the sports with Mama Manning. And look, we made it to Friday.
Ice cream social.
It's ice cream social. So if
It's
you're ready
ice cream
for ice
day.
cream
What are
social,
they
Leland,
serving
you
up?
ready for some ice cream this
You're
afternoon?
serving up all your favorite flavors: chocolate, vanilla.
Because we had a survey.
Yes,
Good.
there's another one also.
Oh,
There's a secret
surprise
one.
one.
I don't know.
Oh, you
I-
don't.
I-
You're
I-
even surprised.
I just work here.
Anchovy and spinach pizza,
Ooh.
No, thank you.
ice cream.
No, thank you.
That would be delicious.
Uh,
Savory, sweet anchovy spinach pizza ice cream.
There's grate some mushrooms over the top of it. Why-
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Couldn't get any better than that.
It's okay to give him a thumbs down on that.
But we'll give you a thumbs up to the weekend. And on behalf of the show, don't forget, she's Mama Manning. He's Tomlin. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.